None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Azmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arreat. The demon's invasion will come from Arreat.
Leah has learned where our journey leads. Azmodan's forces will strike from the depths of Arreat Crater. That leaves the soldiers at Bastion's keep to bear the brunt of his attack. I must ensure that they are victorious.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Arreat Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soulstone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
I will not let that happen.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below. few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Azmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
You did not kill him.
No. One of my brethren, Arreat, called for help.
A distraction.
Yes. And now Azmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
It will not be the same. Not with our forces united.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
What is most different about being mortal?
I will die, of course.
That is the way of all things.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the Three, he was the bearer of the Soulstones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soulstone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soulstone was created to be an improvement over the original Three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soulstone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Yes, Leah can handle this, although it will be very hard on her.
How do you fare?
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Of course. Do not worry, Leah. We will be swift.
Our task is nearly complete. We need only slay Azmodan.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
I am yet to be impressed.
We reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
While examining Jondar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
A fine plan. What else?
It seems strange that Jondar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
It's time I knew the truth about your brother.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You feel guilty.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look. Get over here. I've got some new items you're gonna want to see.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
My dad went out to stop the demons from coming in. Are you gonna help him?
I don't like it here anymore. Can we go?
Soon, love. Just close your eyes.
They are preparing for the worst.
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
You are the first to entrust a child to my care. I am unqualified for such things.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
You can leave at any time.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
A great battle, even.
I know, isn't it?
You heard the Angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Gotta go, Martyr. More of those creatures need killing on the lower wall.
These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
It takes years of training to become a worthy soldier.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why it's a good thing you're here.
I cannot defend the keep alone.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
I never expected to see you outside of New Tristram.
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again. And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
You have learned nothing.
Demon troopers form the meat of the armies of hell. Their masters use them roughly, sending them into the vanguard for most battles. For their part, the troopers are easily excited by opportunities to exhibit their great talent for violence. In fact, the troopers frequently attack each other when they are left idle.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them. Look out!
That poor man.
Created the demonic Hellfires after he nearly lost to Tyrael in battle thousands of years ago. The angels made glorious use of their great luminescent wings to outmaneuver the demon host and assail its commander. Frustrated by his near defeat, Azmodan began breeding winged demons capable of tearing the angels asunder. Hellbearer was a fiction, a nightmare from the troubled minds of my ancestors. Just imagine, a demon taller than a castle tower who can wrench up and...
I hear you're the best there is!
What makes you think that?
Because I am with you. These abominations must die!
You will make a fine I need essence.
fight by your side.
Deep.
Colossal Golgor is merely a colossal myth. In folklore, they are sons of an infamous demon who smashed half of hell in anger after the prime evils were defeated during the Dark Exile. Well, if I had a gold coin for each of these tales, I would be a wealthy man indeed.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
As you might, you will not keep me from the Soulstone.
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should fear.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
That is why I am here.
We can turn back the tide of demons if we hurry.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the mud down there.
This sounds ominous.
Oh, what now?
All of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons! Get ready, men! Victory! We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
I am only glad we made it here in time.
Consumes you. I must wait longer.
The one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
is raised. They'll regret ever showing their ugly faces at Bastion's Keep.
Not enough essence. Not enough essence. I must heal.
Fires lit and the catapults firing on the battle.
Report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Enough essence. I'm afraid not. No.
course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
That is not possible.
Trying to raise a great bloody catapult on my own, shall I? I promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
They've claimed the Black Soulstone for me. Your entire world will burn.
Days are hard. If it weren't for my mother standing beside me, I don't know what I'd do. She even watches the stone for a few hours each night so I can rest. Sometimes I dream I'm in New Tristram with Uncle Deckard again, and it's hard to wake up after that.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
I would know if your time was near. It is not. Think of your future. The inn you want to build.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Take comfort in the refuge of your mind. So long as your thoughts are your own, you have a defense against fear.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank
you. Fear's suffering grows with each passing moment.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
Azmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the Burning Hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Light and darkness are essential to the balance. They must have been incredible battles.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight. You are a great warrior.
No, I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Nothing is easy.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming out from the depths! To arms! To arms!
I would ask if you're all right.
That was hard for an ambush, Henry. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
Ha! They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Ghom still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
Anything can kill you at any time. Just be aware of that.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Why do you speak so?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Will the Soulstone shatter?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
The night embraces you!
Leah was so pale and distraught. It pains me to think of what she is going through now.
This world can abide you no longer!
To your death!
Weakness consumes you!
Vile forces are closing in! Place your weapon!
The night embraces you! All must serve the cycle.
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work. I'm heading to the end. Stay at my side. And done. You saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
Most impressive. Magnificent. You're too kind.
Came out of nowhere. I love the feel of discovering some precious item, buried for years. Exquisite.
demons are insidious. They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
This world can abide you no longer! Not enough essence.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes. Many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
I learned much from that.
Decay and rot! Weakness consumes you! Consumes you!
My servant is already in
I need essence. You will make a fine corpse. Can abide you no longer. Give it more time.
I hope the soldiers...
Do not fear the end. Not enough essence. Embraces you.
Demon. He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
sin, lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed half a dozen angels whole, spears and all.
I am returning to town.
Victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
What are you doing with your riches, Lyndon?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
Please.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
That sounds suspicious.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Arreat tells me that our friend has beaten back Azmodan's armies, and the keep is safe now. I almost can't believe it. The essences within the Soulstone grow angrier, fiercer. They are fighting against me every moment now, and their darkness creeps around the edges of my mind. I must remain strong.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Losing control! The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Azmodan.
To the battlefields, then.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Azmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
Indeed. I'll defend them.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
How did the eternal conflict begin?
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
We are their new weapons.
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
How was our world created?
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Our fight nears its end.
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
But you have reunited with your daughter.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
And yet, I've never seen anyone who's as much a stranger to fear as you, Adria.
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrillin, my friend, fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Azmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
You're going out there?
Yes.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
Yet, you wear the same thing wherever you go.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
It is never time to run. You should give some thought to taking some time for yourself, Chelsea. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance. I cannot. It is unseemly. I knew you'd say that. I really did.
The keep is secure.
Our fight continues in the battlefields, where Azmodan's war machines rain death on our soldiers.
It's the hero of Chaldea.
We shall soon defeat Azmodan, and the Lords of Hell will be a mere memory.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those Ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them.
Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night, and no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need the reinforcements. We need help.
Though I have searched every corner of the great library of Chaldeum, I can find no references to the true fate of the blood clan Khazra. Some crumbling papers hint that they made a pact with the mythical lesser evils. But surely such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship.
I'm staying with the hero.
You think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero? Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Please save us! These men are not...
There! I can see them! Gods, more coming. What is that? Something's below us. Can't you feel it?
My essence is too low.
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May Arreat bless you.
May have lost heart, but we never will. Is unsteady. We must be swift.
Hold on. There she goes.
We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
Maintain your vigilance. It will be needed before this ends.
Got a new haul of goods today. Take a look.
I am returning to town. I'm afraid not. Weakness consumes you. Do not fear the end. I understand so much more now. I need essence.
Ballistae is an abomination. We must destroy it. That treasure could be of use to us.
stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
You waste your breath, demons.
no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
Together we can defeat them.
You honor us, Seraph.
Did the Prophet foresee everything?
Well, I did not expect you to keep company with a Seraph.
Tyrael.
I knew what he was the instant I beheld him, but being in his presence makes me quite nervous.
He is our ally.
We do not deserve it. Tyrael sacrificed all he knew to aid us. I hope it is worthwhile.
Your mind is always wandering.
It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it.
Winning a duel has its strengths.
Then you have my thanks. Although, perhaps you are right. I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
It could be a lingering effect of the spell.
That would be nice. But the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
Do you know the fate of your sisters?
They should have awakened as well, but their mission has already ended.
What do you mean?
I sought out the closest two before I met you. They lay dead and mutilated in their chambers. The others are some distance away. I fear the worst.
How did they die?
There were traces of demonic magic upon their wounds. Surely the Prophet could have protected them. Where is he gone?
We must join the fight.
I have thought more on what I am missing.
Oh?
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
The magic will take time to dissipate.
Yes. The spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing. And some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
We could try to conjure them back.
Yes, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was.
Have you remembered anything?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vizier Lord. No, I began reading his spellbooks out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
this my blood? I can't breathe.
Not always, but peace will come.
I feel terrible.
Singular magic, Irena. Who taught you?
Prophet. He was alive in my era. I do not know his fate.
The Prophet? I have heard that name before. Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
Not enough essence.
Siegebreaker is a monster of legends, of nightmares, and thin whispers in the dark. It is the most prized champion of the Demon Lords, because its massive size and strength could turn any battle in its favor. I wish I knew more, but alas, all who have seen it have perished.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Azmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Not for long.
Close to Azmodan, and his desperation is clear. Whatever vile contraptions he uses to aid his army will not be enough to protect him from me.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
Another demon. She will die like the rest of them. These abominations must die!
A fine course.
Tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs. Maddened by pain, these creatures can poison their prey with a single strike.
Can abide you no longer! Your death nears!
through these foes. Their blood will pave our path.
Creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
A fine corpse.
These poor things live in eternal torment. I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish. Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
I once met a raving drunk who claimed he had wrestled with a succubus, a demonic creature that possesses the form and face of a beautiful woman. He said she cursed him and tore out the heart of his friend before he made a narrow escape. Really, young men are given to such exaggeration these days.
Sophorodic scrolls describe hulking phase beasts as sin made flesh. Azmodan granted them great power, allowing the beasts to shift in and out of sight at will. It is believed that the Lord of Sin only looses the phase beasts against uncommonly clever enemies who cannot be bested with tooth and claw.
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
massive demon just off of our back? It is one of the Flayed, an unwilling servant of Azmodan. Others torture it by ripping its skin off in large sheaths. They use it to build their terrible structures.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to leave me.
No.
Consumes you. The Prophet would be pleased.
The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music.
So much more now. There is no room.
Yes. Gift?
I need to go back.
I can't believe she's got a new hole. I can't believe that we're still alive. This place was built to fight
How do you feel? Nervous?
You ought to know me better than that. How are you, Hadrian?
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
Have you found the tomes yet?
No. I have learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before, on the braces of Tyrael's armor.
Curious. You should ask him about it. Did your brother know your history with his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
Aren't you the reason he was imprisoned?
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
Tyrael, Examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
What shall you do with this knowledge, Cormac?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice.
You're going down into the crater.
I keep thinking of the traitor, John Doe. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him? I knew he was troubled, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts, his weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed. Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
The dead are beyond our aid.
You are right. And still, I wonder if I could have said something, done something, and changed his mind.
Black Soulstone, holding 6 prime evils in one container. That seems like a bad idea to me.
We have no other choice.
It's a miracle Leah wasn't corrupted by the dark energies within it, don't you think? "10 days ago, I had an extremely powerful vision of a dark future. Horrible, horrible things will happen to you before this is all over, but you will prevail."
How?
"I would never burden you with the knowledge of things you can't change. You need to be happy. Enjoy yourself while you can."
Thanks to that hero, you can finally get some rest.
I feel fine.
I can tell your bad knee is troubling you, love. She'll have to save the world without you.
You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
I do not enjoy conjecture.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs, and the road stretching out before us.
The priests of Rathma would not indulge your whims the way I do, old man.
You are so eager. I suppose I should introduce myself. Cydaea, Maiden of Lust, Korsikk of Azmodan. How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out.
You're screaming!
I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the sin heart. Oh, you will pay for this. So close now. So close.
I must wait.
The night embraces you. And rot. The grave beckons.
Will show you their true meaning.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Why must she be so disgusting?
to do to you.
You have interesting taste.
My mind is my own again.
That is not possible.
Lurks below. Cydaea, the Maiden of Lust, lured us with her damned promises. I'll never forget what she made me do.
I'm afraid not.
Stop closing in! Raise your weapon! If I never see another staircase, it will be too soon.
I must wait.
Oh yes. I've been looking forward to this. If you keep this up, I might get sick. This is unacceptable. Shh. I'm 18 now. I thought we understood each other. I thought we understood.
Azmodan is close to all of his lieutenants. Cydaea is his special favorite. The Maiden of Lust is both beautiful and grotesque in appearance, with the torso of a woman and the legs of a spider. Her voice is said to be as smooth as honey, but she only speaks words of death.
This is where Azmodan's evil thrives and festers, but not for long. Well crafted. A lovely piece. Perfect.
You'll make a fine corpse.
I must wait.
Wait longer. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Nephilim fool, when the Soulstone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil.
I'm afraid not.
My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! servants will feast on your pride as they devour you. Enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim. My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah! Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soulstone!
It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Returning to town.
Well, Martyr, that demon lord is dead. Time to move on.
I'll go pack my knitting.
You chose not to run.
I told you I wouldn't. I'm not brave like you, but I am no liar.
Azmodan is dead!
How in hell did we live to see this?
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrion?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens. Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
is gone. The power that slept within her belonged to Diablo. And he is reborn, stronger than ever. The heavens were his true target all this time. And now, the angels stand on the brink of annihilation.